pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms. Good evening to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill podcast, baby. And we got a good show for you guys today. I'm trying to figure out what's up with Facebook. We about to start without Facebook. I'm just like, bro, what's going on? Facebook is just tweaking today. And you won't believe something else I found out too. All right, so Facebook is not gonna work from what I see. Connect video source, I don't see it. Yeah, man, it's not working. Let me try and refresh one more time. Are we in here? Are we good? No. All right, man. So it is what it is, man. Facebook ain't gonna work. Oh well. All right, man. So we streaming on 5 platforms today. What up, YouTube? What up, Rumble? What up, Kick? What up, X? And what up? What's the other one? Twitch. And like I said, we got a good show for you guys today, man. Today's episode is about Cardi B speaking out about the online hate that Tyla receives. And she said, in quotations, "I'm starting to feel like people just don't like celebrities." With that being said, we got a poll in the chat, and the question is, chat, do you think people dislike Tyla without a reason? Vote and tell us what you think. And the answer choices are as followed. They dry hate on her, she has identity issues, or she is fake in interviews. So let us know what you think in the comment section. Past that, man, come to find out, my Kick actually has been messing up. So for the last 2 weeks, can you imagine? For the last 2 weeks, I haven't actually been streaming on Kick.
What the hell? You need to be. Oh my God, no way.
But we back in there because I was wondering why my followers weren't going up. You know, my followers usually go up every time I stream there, but they weren't going up. But come to find out, you know, I found that out. Past that, we on 5 platforms. Y'all know what it is. We got a good show today. Quick disclaimer before we start. Don't shoot the messenger, my ninja. Don't shoot the messenger. This is, you know, it's a talk show, dark humor. This is for social media commentary and social media discussion only. None of this shit is real. We just trying to have fun. Everybody get off work. We tired. You know, I'm trying to make y'all laugh before y'all go to sleep, okay?
With that being said, I may say some shit like, oh, you know, shout out to the BBW women. All right, feel me? I might say that, and I'm just saying that I love the BBW. Shout out to the BBWs. And shout out to Tyler. We got Tyler in the chat. Tyler said they're just jealous. Hey, man, say, man. Welcome to the real world, people. Everybody jealous of everybody for no reason. But we're going to dive into that towards the main event. Past that, everybody sit back, enjoy the show. Y'all know what it is, man. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Past that, let's get right with it. Yeah, so don't shoot the messenger, my ninja. All right, where is Instagram? Like I said, the way we start the show, everybody has the same social media. We all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of my algorithm as well as the algorithm that people send me. So the videos that people send me. All right, let's see what's popping off. So first things first, let's go to an Adam experience. First things first, Law and Order with Black Adam, people. So we have a judge dismissing all 22 counts in the Sarah Rivers lawsuit against Diddy.
What the hell?
Yup.
Oh my God, no way.
Yup. Yeah, so let's get right with it. So Diddy just scored a major legal win regarding a $60 million lawsuit filed by his former artist, Sarah Rivers of the band. The court documents show that Judge Rakoff dismissed all 22 counts in the lawsuit. As previously reported, Rivers accused Diddy, MTV, Viacom, and others of mistreatment during making the band 2, which I believe was a show way back when. Y'all see how they trying to come from my stream? They always trying to come from my stream. Hey man, hit the like button, ninja. They can't let me be great. Rivers cited incidents like the infamous Junior's Cheesecake Walk, being forced to sleep in an open bay with 4 men while married, and claims of harassment and assault. She also alleged Diddy dismantled the group while pocketing most of her show money. Yeah, ninja. It's like that, my ninja. 21 counts were dismissed with prejudice, meaning they cannot be refiled. 1 count was dismissed, and Judge Rakoff is deferring his decision on whether that dismissal will be with or without prejudice, pending a Second Circuit ruling deciding whether the claim is time barred. Moral of the story, ninja, Diddy got to win. Shout out to your boy Diddley, the Diddler. And we don't support Diddy. All right, we don't support Diddy. Let's just get that out the way, okay?
But what
I know you ninjas. I know you ninjas. We don't support Diddy. We just, you know, shout out to Diddy, man. Hopefully he don't send the Goonies after me after everything I said. Anyways, news for the unemployed, people. Pull up. Come listen to this. We have JT prank calling Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Vert. Say his name fast and watch what happens. Claiming that she's going to jail. Here we go. And look at this ninja Uzi with his hand, bro. I don't know, bro. We live in a new time. Look at this ninja right here.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, I don't judge men. And shout out to the Alphabet Boys and Girls and the Alphabet Brigade, you know, the LGBTQIA+. And, you know, I used to want to be a pretty boy way back when. Shout out to A$AP Rocky, because all the girls loved A$AP Rocky. And he was a dark-skinned ninja. So in my head, I was like, damn, I got to be pretty boy Flacco like A$AP Rocky. That's what I was thinking in my head. But yeah. Hold up, my ninja. Hold up. Ninja, what is that on your hand, ninja? What is that on your hand? I'm not going to ask any questions. Anyways, here we go. Here's Lil Uzi.
Mimi stole something out of the store, my niece, and then they sent his child neglect, but I wasn't in the store at the same time. I just went in there to go get them, and now they saying I have to go to jail.
For real?
Yes.
So what do I gotta do?
I mean, you probably can come, but I don't know if they're gonna let me go.
Hey, bro.
You just probably have to bail me out because I don't think that they're gonna let me go at all. Like, it don't even matter. You gonna bail me out?
Yeah.
They said it's 50,000.
Alright, bro.
Why you mad at me? I didn't steal anything.
And shout out to Tyler. Tyler said JT is flopping. You can't do that. You can't prank a rapper. Bars. Don't prank rappers. For those of you who don't know, I'm a rapper myself, and we're very straightforward. We might troll and shit like that, but we're very straight to the point about how we feel. We're very emotional as well. We're very dramatic too. These are the things my dad used to tell me. Shout out to Papa Black. Here we go.
Where you at?
I'm at like the one on Broadway, I think.
The what?
The Lululemon at Broadway.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. For some reason, first off, JT not normally my type. Let me just say that right now. But for some reason, today she looking good. Yeah. Gotta be the makeup. Anyways, let's continue.
Yo,
Babe,
Hold
Mimi
up.
stole.
yo, can you type into your phone the Lululemon on Broadway? Lululemon on Broadway. We gotta go there.
Babe,
Huh?
you on prank with Elle magazine. I'm sorry. You don't cuss me out.
Yeah, man. Please don't prank me. People used to prank me. I don't like pranks. Don't prank me. But shout out to JT and Lil Uzi Vert. Also, for the new people that find their way to my page, guys, we discuss entertainment news, hip-hop news, industry news, really the entertainment industry, but the entertainment industry is so vast, so we can't really speak on everything we would like to, but we try to, and we try to bring all the videos about the stuff that people want to hear about. Past that, if you like what we do, you know what it is, my ninja. Follow for more. We got Clarissa Shields. Shout out to the self-proclaimed GWOAT. And we got Clarissa Shields clapping back at the fans, questioning why Papoose didn't swipe his card for her Bulgari bracelet. Here we go.
To a girl named, I don't even address, I'm not about to address this girl. Effort. Continue. Me and Pat be together like 23.
Oh shit, my bad, y'all. My fault. Run that back. Here we go.
This is to a girl named, I don't even address, I'm not about to address this girl. Effort. Continue.
All
Me
right.
and Pat be together like 23, 24/7. I had my time, he had his time, but we be together a lot. And so I see a lot of comments saying, or people trying to insinuate, oh, why did you run your card and he didn't run his card? Oh, because I'm buying something for me. I've always made sure that I've gifted myself. I've praised myself. I made sure that I take care of me. That's for one. Do it looks like I'm not one of them girls who's a trick.
But what the hell, boy?
I feel like everybody doesn't understand the pimp game because everybody say these terms loosely now. I don't think y'all know what a trick actually is. A trick, a pimp, a hoe. What's the other one? A hustler. You guys don't actually know the meanings because everybody's saying trick this and trick that, but you guys actually don't know what a trick is. Besides the point, let's continue.
I'm not a girl that's a trick. I've been taking care of my own stuff. Now, this is to a girl named, I don't even address. I'm not about. Now, do Pap still take care of stuff? Yes, hotels, flights, trips. He take care of all that. But when it comes to me buying myself a big girl gift, he's not responsible for buying me something back. This is what I chose to get for me.
All right. Shout out to Clarissa. All right, come on, man. All right, man, let me give y'all some game, even though the game is sold and not told. What y'all gotta understand, bro, when y'all say tricks and all this stuff, I need y'all to listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Adams and Eves, pull up to the front of the club, please, and form a circle. Now, I've told y'all that I had a pimp actually mentor me and teach me the game. Not saying that I know more than the next man. But when y'all say trick, I'm not a trick and all this stuff, do you guys understand that you're implying that you're participating in whole culture? Like, do you guys realize that? Let's just start there.
You need to leave.
To talk about, I'm looking for the next trick, that means you're referring to yourself as a whole. Let's just put that on the flow, okay? In case y'all didn't know. So when women be like, I need me a trick that's gonna do this and that, I know y'all trolling this shit, but what you're implying is that you're a hoe or you're a whore that sells themselves for money.
What the hell?
Hey.
You need to leave.
Oh my God, no way,
Get your funky ass in this motherfucking bag, bitch.
Yep. Yep. Just so we can clarify. Just so we can clarify. Let's get that out the way. What else? Yeah. Secondly, if you're in a relationship and you buy something for yourself and or your significant other buys something for you, none of you are tricks.
But what the hell, boy?
Where are y'all getting this stuff from? I know we like to take the English language and kind of twist it around and make our own little lingo, but you guys are taking the wrong turns. Just like YN. Why are all the black people YNs now?
You need to leave.
Telling you, bro. Telling you. Here we go.
I can tell that girls do not celebrate themselves. If they don't take care of themselves, why is a woman or anybody talking about me spending $90K on myself? Why you talking about that when you ain't got $90K?
Ooh.
Why are you talking about me celebrating me, taking care of myself, and talking about why he didn't run his card?
Because he ain't
and
want
he don't
to.
even have $90K.
And let's say he didn't. Why is that your business?
$90K on your wrist or $90K in your bank account? But you talking to me. Now,
Shout out to the self-proclaimed GWOAT. She had to get that off her chest. She got it off her chest. Continuing on, we have more from Clarissa Shields. She says, put some respect on it. She tells fans to stop believing her man Papoose doesn't have a job, says he dropped multiple albums in a year and works at Sirius XM. And this why I personally don't really put my personal business on the internet like that, because people be all in your business and worrying about what you do and where your money's going and who you're spending your money with. The audacity, the unmitigated gall. Why are people so worried about other people's pockets? Now, I understand, a rich person, damn, they making all this money, salute. But other than that, why are you worried about what me and my significant other do with our own money? Why are you worried about me and somebody that I'm dealing with, what we're doing with our own money? And that's where people have to get out of their own way. I understand that, these people are celebrities and they put their own life on display for everybody to see and comment. Yeah, I feel you. At the same time, y'all gotta chill, bro. Stop pocket watching, bro. That shit's weird. That's very weird. Very, very weird. Here we go.
y'all can keep believing a lie that somebody don't got a job, but how is he so relevant in today's time if he don't have a job? Isn't he an artist? Can't you look at his...
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if Papoose is relevant in today's time. And shout out to Tyla. Tyler said this girl's a clown. Pap belongs to Remy Ma. Yeah. So I don't know if he's relevant. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler said this girl's a clown. Papoose belongs to Remy Ma. Yeah, I got mixed feelings on that one. Gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, ladies, shout out to the Adams and the Eves. Ladies, if you here, put a 1 in the chat. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Yeah. So on paper, they're on paper. First off, guys, you have to understand, like, the marriage contract in America is not the old marriage contract. So I tell you guys all the time, we don't own nobody. We all belong to the game. The game, to put it into perspective, so I don't say too much, the game is the country that you live in and the rules that govern the country, okay? And that's in all aspects. That's why in life there's multiple games that you can play. And I'm speaking in tongues here. Hopefully you can follow me. There's multiple games you can play in life. You make a choice which games you want to play in life, right? So yeah, when it comes to marriage, yeah, shout out to all the married people. Shout out to all the adults and all the married people. But we live in a time now where your marriage is not you, your significant other, and God anymore. The government is in your marriage, at least in the case of the American society. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to America, the best country in the world. Feel me? So yeah. So in that instance, we don't own, like, the woman that you're with or the man that you're with is not your property anymore. Even when they divvy up the assets, it's y'all property, but it's not this person's property or that person's property. And even then, you don't actually own your assets per se unless you set up everything properly. The government owns the assets, and you're just participating in economics or participating in business on the on the territory that you're at. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The only thing, like I said, I've always said this when it comes to Clarissa, the reason why people don't like her is because she's flaunting the fact that she's with a man who's still legally married to another woman, right? And that's the problem. Now, I'm not her dad, and if it makes her happy and it makes him happy, that's it. But she is flaunting that, and she's flaunting the fact she supposedly said that she wants to drop babies with him next year, whether or not she won this fight, and she won the last fight, so she said she was going to drop babies with him. So we're going to see what happens, but let's continue. But I feel you though, Tyler. Shout out to Tyler for the comment.
His music, don't you guys follow him on the daily? Hundreds of thousands like whenever he posts something. Why? Because he don't have a job. It's because you know what he do. He like any other artist. He got projects he's working on, and he's going to drop them. He has also the radio show he do every week, Sirius XM, Rock the Bells. Streets. Welcome back to another hour at the Drama Hour. So he got it.
Oh yeah, she love this man. She love this man. Yeah, she love this man because she know how I start and everything. Here we go.
Job.
And gentlemen, if your girl supports you, if she know how your music goes, if she can sing your song with you word for word, bar for bar. Cause listen to this, guys. She could sing some Chris Brown, right? She could sing some Chris Brown. She could sing some who else? She could sing who's big? I guess some Usher, maybe some Trey Songz. They could sing that. So if she could sing your songs, she might like you a little bit. Here we go.
What will make you guys think you don't have a fucking job? That annoys me. Out of all the women in the world, y'all think that I want to be a woman to be with a man who don't have a job, who don't have no money. I like niggas with money too. Cash me out. But y'all can keep believing me things. Funny places. Yeah. So where do you get that from? It's not rocket science. These guys are being, all these paid bots and people who are kind of slow in the head who live in a basement. Stop forgetting that Pap was $1.5 million man. Like, come on now. Let's catch up. Let's get rid of this fake ass narrative that he ain't got no money and that he don't have a job. Let's get that shit about.
Like I said, when I get my bread and this shit start popping off, bro, I hope everybody say I ain't got no money, dog. I want all of y'all to say I ain't got no money so that way I'm not a target.
It don't even exist. You can go on there and look up Papoose January, Papoose February, Papoose March, all the way to a year. 1 year he dropped 12 albums, an album each month.
That's a lot of music.
This is stuff you can actually go find. So why don't he have a job?
Shout out to Clarissa for defending her man. We got to continue. And ladies, I need you stepping behind me like this if you really feeling me. Anyways, we have, who is this? We have Tommy Lee. Shout out to Tommy Lee. We have Tommy Lee revealing that she's on the run, due to a warrant in Atlanta.
What the hell?
You need to leave.
Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Told you guys, be a square. Nobody wants to listen. And shout out to Miss Nene Leaks. Miss Nene Leaks. Nene Leaks? Nene Leaks.
To Atlanta?
Here goes the footage.
No, Nene.
Really?
They want me back, though.
I love Atlanta.
They want me back right now.
I really do. So how do you like living in Miami now?
I love it. It's perfect. I'm on the run. I'm.
Shout out to the crib. Here we go.
Wanted right now in Atlanta because of some charges that I caught here. So I love being here and being free.
No, Johnny, stop it. Are you for real?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But what the hell, boy?
Did you hear what she said? Did y'all hear what she said? She said, I'm on the run for catching charges here. What?
But what the hell, boy?
Hold on, run that back. Hold on.
You ever go back to Atlanta?
No, Nene.
Really?
They want me back, though.
I love Atlanta.
They want me back right now.
I really do. So how do you like living in Miami now?
I love it. It's perfect. I'm on the run. I'm wanted right now in Atlanta because of some charges that I caught here. So
what the fuck? This is why I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. We don't actually know the law. You think you know the law. So I guess she caught some charges from what she said. She caught some charges in Miami, and now she's wanted in Atlanta for arrest.
But what the hell?
What? And that's why I tell you, man, more of the story, stay away from the police. Stay away from criminal activities. Don't do it, Ninja. Don't do it. Enjoy your life free, Ninja. There's so many things you can do. Enjoy your life while you're free, because once you're on the run, oh yeah, it's over. It's curtains. Once they get her, she's donezo. She's donezo. She's donezo. Here we go.
I love being here and being free.
No, stop it.
Look,
Are you
look,
for
I
real?
told you.
Yeah.
Stop lying to me.
Yeah. It's funny. I told you, yeah, she's saying she love being free now, but they gonna get her in due time. Anyway, shout out to the gaming community and shout out to all the gamers that find their way to my page. We got the CEO of GTA 6's publisher, Take-Two, saying that they will not rule out $100 price for the game.
What the hell?
Yep, guys. I mean, we all expected this. I was shocked. I mean, I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be $200, but yeah, it probably come out to $200 with all the DLCs and whatever the case may have you. But shout out to you if you're playing Grand Theft Auto when it comes out. You better believe we doing that, and we gonna be streaming that. And I'll make my other page for that one. But yeah, let's see what the comments say. They probably never had $100 in mind in the first place till everybody started yapping. Bars. They should roll out the ID verification first if they want people to buy their game. And if they're really going forward with that decision, it's going to be $101. That's a slippery slope. The game will most likely be worth $100, but then everyone else is going to start charging $100. Wish I would see 2K27 for $100. Yeah, man. I mean, look, everything you got to pay now, bro. That's it. No more free shit. The beginning of the end, people. The beginning of the end. Now they're making shit so expensive that you can't even afford it. But we'll find a way, because that's just the whole idea of capitalism and consumerism. Let's continue. Law and Order with Blacatom, people. As we gear up towards the main event, we're already almost there. We have the officer involved in the violent arrest of William McNeil in Jacksonville, Florida, will not face criminal charges. So here's a not so surprising update from Jacksonville, Florida. A sheriff deputy who was recorded striking a motorist during a traffic stop won't face any criminal charges. Prosecutors made this announcement on Wednesday, leaving many shaking their heads. To recap, on February 19th at around 4:15 p.m., a deputy pulled over 22-year-old William McNeil Jr. for allegedly driving without his headlights due to inclement weather and for not wearing his seatbelt. Footage from both a cell phone and body cameras captured the scene as deputies were seen using force on McNeil after he persistently questioned the stop and refused to leave his vehicle. McNeil expressed his fear, stating, "I was scared, frightened. I grew up being told that officers protect us, but that wasn't the case." Yeah, shout out to the ninjas that look like me. I'm here to tell you, my ninja. Where my ninjas at?
My nigga.
Shout out to my ninjas everywhere, man. I'm gonna let you know, right? I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give y'all some reality. Smoke mirrors truth. Take the proverbial black pill and see for yourself. Guys, the police are not your fucking friend. I don't know why you think they're your friend. They're not your friend. I don't care if they look like you. They're not your friend. They're fishing for information. They're trying to find a reason to jam you up because that's how they get paid. Now, like I said, this is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. That way I don't incriminate myself and to protect myself. But yes, the police are not your friend. Stop thinking the police are your friend. Let them do what they got to do. Stop making it a hard time and keep on moving. Yeah, they want to jam you up. Yeah, they want your ID, ninja. If you ain't got the ID, ninja, guess what, my ninja? You're cooked. You're cooked. If you ain't got the ID, you're cooked. Don't drive if you ain't got your ID. If you left it at home, that's a different story. Hopefully you got a picture. But yeah, if they want to jam you up, they will. It's literally at their discretion. And now we got this whole thing with police immunity. So, I mean, it is what it is, ninja. Let's play the clip.
This morning, a Jacksonville, Florida sheriff's deputy seen striking this driver in the face during an arrest will not face criminal charges.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
You see that?
William
And
McNeil Jr. was
y'all seen how he just got popped? Yeah, bro. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. Are y'all in here? Are y'all listening? Yeah, bro. You seen how they just popped them in the shit? Hey, and it's not funny. The reason why we laugh is because as black people, to deal with the trauma, right? To deal with the trauma and to cope, we laugh at the shit that's not funny. Hence the dark humor. Do you guys follow me? But yeah. Hey, man, stop thinking these people your friends, bro. Let them do what they got to do. Stop trying to go back and forth with the police officers. Some of these ninjas was bullied. Look, I'm somebody that was bullied. I'm not a police officer, though. And I don't think I'd abuse my power. I would try not to abuse my power if I was a police officer. But yeah, some of these police officers were bullied as kids and they want to be the law. And when they become the law, quote unquote, they feel like they're the law. So they think that because they're enforcing the law, that they are the law. It's like a distinction that needs to be made, and they're not able to distinguish, right? So because of that, you're dealing with somebody that thinks they are the law personified. With that being said, when you don't listen to the law, they think they have to violate you to make you listen. Whether or not that's true, I mean, I don't know. What I do know is protect yourself out here. God forbid I ever get put in one of these situations. I pray I don't. Because if they don't put me in the dirt, Ninja, I'm suing for everything. And if I can't sue for everything, I can't say what I will do, okay? Let me just say it like that.
You need to leave.
Run that back so y'all can see how they punched this man in his face because he didn't open his door. This is the world we live in, people. Get used to it.
This morning, a Jacksonville, Florida sheriff's deputy seen striking this driver in the face during an arrest will not face criminal charges.
Punch him in his shit.
Vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
William McNeil Jr. was pulled over in February for not having his lights on in bad weather and not wearing a seatbelt.
What is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Deputies are seen getting aggressive with him after he questioned why he was being pulled over, denying there was bad weather and refusing to exit his vehicle. They claimed he was reaching for a knife on the floor, which was not seen in the video. The state attorney's office now concluding it was a lawful traffic stop, saying Officer Bauer's use of a one-time open-handed strike to McNeil's face had a legitimate tactical purpose, to get McNeil out of the SUV and to show his hands, which McNeil did after the strike, adding that Officer Bauer's second strike occurred during McNeil's arrest and was in response to McNeil's physical resistance to the arrest.
I was surprised.
And yep, that's how they justify their bullshit, okay? That's why I be telling you, y'all be trying to fight the police. It's like, bro, what's the point? What's the point? And don't get me wrong, I can't say what I would like to do. I speak from a perspective of Papa Black telling me that he got beat up by police officers. So my own father got beat up by police officers. If you guys were to see my actual dad, like maybe in the future I'll bring him on stream. If y'all was to see my dad, you would never believe it. You would never believe it. My dad's an English professor. You would never believe that he would get, beat up by police officers. You would be like, why? How? This is the world we live in. That's why I'm very straightforward and to the point. Let's continue.
I was scared. I grew up being told that officers protect us, but that wasn't the case.
Hey, they lied to you, bro. I don't know who told you that. Like I said, my dad was very straightforward with me, and that's why I always thank God for my dad. Shout out to Papa Black. Papa Black always told me, don't fuck with the police. He said straight like that since I was a kid. Don't fuck with the police. They're not here for you. Don't fuck with the police. Don't get in trouble with the police. Stay away from the law. That's what he used to tell me. And not in a, go be a bad person. In a more so, hey, they're not necessarily on your side. Like, they're here to enforce the laws. That doesn't mean they're going to enforce the laws to protect you. And I'm not saying that to put a wedge between the police and the community. I'm saying it as if, there's shit that goes on, and we're all aware of shit that goes on. We're aware of bad shit. We're aware of good shit. It's yin and yang. But like I said, we put these people in positions of power to protect us. And at the same time, the people that we put into positions of power to protect us are the same people harming us. And when I say us, I mean people that look like me, my male and female counterparts. So why would I ever sit there and agree with that kind of system? Somebody explain that to me, please. And I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Because, the next thing they'll tell you is, why don't you go inside and change the system? How can one person change the system? That's not feasible. That doesn't make sense. I live in reality. Anyways, let's continue.
McNeil's lawyers now want the Justice Department to investigate, claiming the state attorney never interviewed him and overlooked the violence after he was taken into custody. They say he suffered a concussion, a chipped tooth, and needed 9 stitches. That deputy's actions are still part of an administrative review to determine if they violated policy. As for McNeil, he pleaded guilty to resisting arrest and having a suspended license.
Yeah, well, hey, it is what it is, bro. My bad, y'all. 1 second. Let me see. Adam experience. Let's continue. All right. Let me see what else we got. We have Kanye West. Shout out to Yeezy. We have Kanye West dropping an unfiltered life documentary. What is it titled? I don't know what they said. They said Ye's Life Unfiltered, and new documentary titled In Whose Name. Okay, so it's called In Whose Name, and it drops September 19th. Here we go. Can't hear it? Here we go.
I'm off my meds for 5 months.
And shout out to Ye. This free promo, Ninja. Hopefully they don't demonetize me trying to help you out. Ninja, here we go.
Months now.
Your personality was not like this a few years ago.
It's a calling by the universe. Never tell me I'm gonna wake up one day and have nothing.
We can talk about that later.
And let us know what you think in the comment section. Answer the poll in the chat. Let's get it.
It ain't no but.
When I went to the hospital, and one of the ideas was to do a church.
Yeah, I just been embarrassed or ashamed to cry, man.
When we're at the prisons professing how Jesus can set you free, it's true. Thank you, Jesus. I decided to run. I almost killed my daughter. I'd rather be dead than to be on medication.
Either they destroy me or I destroy it.
It's a bad dream.
They're killing our ability to think outside of the box.
And I'm almost like a masochist.
I write whatever I want, when I want. It's words.
You know the best thing about being an artist and bipolar? Anything you do and say is an art piece.
I'm off my...
Shout out to Ye. Yeah, you know, there's a fine line between creativity and then crazy. And, you know, Kanye's right there, right? Kanye's right there. So it is what it is. In other news, as we gear up towards the main event, you guys hit the like button. We have we got Offset. Shout out to Offset. We have Offset admitting he was wrong, and he's the reason why him and Cardi B are divorcing Ninja. And you know I'm rocking with Set. Here we go.
I will FaceTime Offset just out of the blue and be like, excuse my language, everybody. Yo, you up, bro. Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And you've acknowledged that to me.
Yeah, I fucked up. Know what I mean? Just being real shit. Damn. I fucked up.
Black men don't cheat. Damn. Here we go.
We had them talks, man. You called me. Out of all people, you called me. And but it take that though. Like it take for people that you love or you respect what they say, or there's somebody that actually check in for real. But there ain't a lot of people that do that too though. But I mean, I fucked up. I feel like same thing. Like I gotta acknowledge that and then get back on the journey.
Well, the music is sounding incredible, and I'm still gonna call you and encourage you to go, you know, sit down and talk to people about, because you've been through, like I said, you've been through so much, man. And this latest chapter's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And when the time comes, I will FaceTime Offset. Time comes and it's gonna be your thing, and it's gonna be, you know, for you to figure out. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think people really do care about, you know, both of y'all and wanting to see y'all, you know, get through. Relationships, people go through stuff all the time, bro.
Yeah, it's all love.
It's a long journey, man.
Yes.
Are you feeling, now let me ask you this. Do you feel good with everything? You've accepted accountability. You've accepted responsibility.
I've accepted the actions that I've done to cause certain situations to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to Offset for taking accountability. Yeah, say, man. I mean, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Like, marriage is not easy. Marriage will aid you. Having kids will aid you. Shit. Me personally, I ain't ready for all that. I'm having fun right now. So, I mean, hey. But what I will say is, I mean, at least he's able to take accountability and recognize his mistakes. Now, don't get it twisted. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat, ladies.
Hello.
Now, don't get it twisted. Cardi did some shit too, okay? I'ma say it.
You need to leave.
Cardi did some shit too. And yeah, I mean, it's tough, bro. You know, she's like one of the #1 women on the planet right now. But seeing your girl, seeing your girl half naked for the world to see, Ninja, that ain't easy, Ninja. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter that she getting paid off of it. It's still not easy. It's a different kind of mindset. Dealing with a stripper is a different kind of mindset. Let's continue.
I had to, but at first I didn't. I was trying to act tough and try to like act like I ain't give a at first, but that time, the actions that I did during the time that I was acting that way helped me realize, like, bro, you wrong. You know what I mean? You just wrong. Just get out the way and go back to your mission. Go back to your mission. Leave that alone. But I am happy with everything. I want the best. I've accepted.
I'm calm.
Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't like love and shit. That shit get complicated. I'd rather just be to myself and handle my business. But shout out to Offset. Hopefully they can co-parent well. Like I said, I don't know about the co-parenting thing. I let people do what they do and I mind my business. I mind mine. I think you should mind yours. Anyways, let's continue, man. We got Shannon Sharp's grape accuser sharing a new post after retiring from OnlyFans. And she just shared some excerpts from the Bible.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way,
So after doing OnlyFans and then suing a ninja for 23 M's, and that's millions, people, $23 million, she's now found God. Shout out to her. And her name is Gabriella Zuniga, and I think I should call her Gabriella Sue a Nigga. Yeah, man. It's like that out here in these streets, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Hopefully he bounced back. He probably bounced back. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. All right, we got one. I believe we got 2 more, and then we're at the main event, guys. 2 more. All right, so first things first, we have Denzel Washington, and you guys answer the poll in the chat and hit the like button. We got Denzel Washington calling out sports analysts who've never played the game. I can throw my hands and I can do it for real. So Denzel Washington recently delivered some strong words about sports media personalities who talk about games but have never played them in a professional level or at a professional level. In the latest interview, Denzel pointed out the disconnect between lived experience and televised opinions, a conversation that's been brewing for years in sports culture. In the true Denzel fashion, the acting icon kept it raw and direct. He spoke on how too many analysts give hard takes on a game without ever having lived it. Here we go. And shout out to the great Denzel Washington.
Got an opinion. We live in a world of opinionaires. That's what I call them, opinionaires. They're all the shows, a bunch of guys, and a couple of them that have played, but most of them who have an opinion about what something should be when they haven't done it. Those who can't talk about those who can. Those who have know what they're talking about. Those who haven't don't. Period. Too much talking. Too much talking. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody's sitting around getting fat, thinking they know how to do it. Just because you can sit behind a desk and chit-chat doesn't mean you can do a damn thing.
Those are bars.
Come get up here with me. Let's find out. Come get in the gym with me. Let's find out. I don't know you.
We saw
but,
you.
I can throw my hands. I can do it. I can sure do it. I can do it for real. I don't talk about it.
Well, let me leave you
I'm
on
some
this.
skinny kid, who never played a day in his life, and now he can get back at everybody because he got a mic in his face and show. People need to shut up. People need to shut up. Learn how to do something. Be actually good at something. Try that.
Now, shout out to Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington has a special place in my heart. No homo. Shout out to the Alphabet Brigade and him, they, them, all the Alphabet community. Yeah, Denzel has a special place in my heart. Rest in peace to my granny. That was her favorite actor. So yeah, I'm cool with Denzel. I like his movies too. I like the way he portrays. But what I will say is this. I'm always confused as to why the people who are in the professional level get mad at the people who aren't professionals talking about them. They're the fans and they're the haters. Like, it's their job to talk positively and negatively and critique your game. Whether or not you choose to listen is on you. And like I say, I don't speak from a high horse. I'm saying that to y'all. I got to say that to myself when it comes to my own personal things that I do. Like, there are people who come on my show all the time and tell me how they don't like my show and this not it and I should stop. And I say, hey, if you don't like it, you may as well go watch something else. I don't understand why you guys are watching me. I should just ignore the haters, because at the end of the day, that's their job. They have nothing better to do with their lives except watch me and hate on me. So I feel like we should let the haters be haters and let the fans be fans and let them talk, because, that's what they're here to do. They kind of add fuel to the fire. And in this case, the fire is good. That's just how I feel, though. That's just how I feel. All right, last thing before we're at the main event. Quick conspiracy. All right, so we have in a revelation right here. In a revelation, guys, listen to this. Do not leave the show. In a revelation shaking both the scientific circle and the UFO community, there have been recently declassified footage reportedly showing an enormous unidentified flying object, an estimated 2,000 miles long, hovering near Saturn's rings. The footage, said to be from the Cassini spacecraft's vast archives, showcases a sleek metallic object unlike any natural celestial body previously documented. Its immense size and symmetrical structure have led some experts to question whether it could be a relic of an advanced extraterrestrial engineering, while others urge caution and suggest possible anomalies in data interpretation or unknown natural phenomena. The declassified footage reveals a massive object with smooth surfaces and sharp angular edges, distinctly artificial features when compared to Saturn's icy moons and rocky debris. Suspended near the gas giant's rings, the object's sheer scale dwarfs any known spacecraft by orders of magnitude. With no apparent propulsion system or motion, the object seems to silently lurk, further deepening the mystery. Astrophysicists and analysts are currently poring over the data to verify its authenticity, but the visuals alone have sent a shockwave through the online UFO community, with theories ranging from ancient alien motherships to dormant observational craft. So NASA just revealed declassified footage of a 2,000-mile long UFO, or that's what they think it is, a UFO, right?
You need to leave.
So right there, if you guys look right there, this is the aircraft. This is what they're seeing. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. So we don't know what this is, but that's what it looks like. And yes, it looks like the flying saucer that they always show in the movies.
But what the hell, boy?
Yep. Yep. Like I said, either way, shout out to this comment right here. W comment. Either it's fake or there's an agenda behind it. Be safe, okay? And shout out to Tyla. Tyla said Cardi B is pregnant. I don't know if she is. I don't know if she ain't, but it is what it is. All right, man. Main event time. Let's get right with it. In 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button. Ninja, hit the like button. All right, so we have Cardi B speaking out about the online hate that Tyla receives. I'm just starting to feel like people just don't like celebrities. And the poll in the chat, hold on, let me pull myself up. All right, so the poll in the chat, all right? The poll in the chat was, let's see real quick. Let me move this up a little bit. All right, so the poll in the chat was, chat, do you think people dislike Tyla without a reason? Vote and tell us what you think. Answer choices were as followed. They dry hate on her. She has identity issues. She is fake in interviews. And so far, we have 100% of people saying that they dry hate on her. Shout out to Tyla. Shout out to Tyla. All right, so first things first, we're going to pull up what Cardi B said, and then we're going to put up some old footage about Tyla. And on the internet streets, there's the whole thing where Tyla is kind of distance herself from being black. And that's the whole thing where I try to tell y'all, and I mean, it could be where she's from because they talk about South Africa and being colored and all that kind of mumble jumble. But what y'all gotta realize, bro, if you're not white and coincidentally you are a person of color, which means you're black in the eyes of the people, especially if you have brown skin or darker, they're gonna assume that you're black, guys, okay? It is what it is. That's how America's set up, okay? So if you come to America, you're black, okay? Get over it. It's not the end of the world. All right, let's go to Hollywood Unlocked. And black is beautiful, people. Don't let these people make you think that black is ugly. Black is beautiful. I love being black, okay? Because I can't make myself white. So, I mean, I better love it or else I'm going to be cooked. All right, so look, we got, where we at? Here we go. Cardi B speaks out about the online hate that Tyla receives.
I speak or not, people are going to talk shit. Look
Hold
at
up. All right, so during a recent X Spaces conversation with fans, Cardi B got real about the ugly side of social media, using South African breakout star Tyla as a prime example. The Bronx rapper shed light on how online hate can crush a celebrity's spirit. Cardi started by reflecting on her own past experiences with body shaming during pregnancy, and it's so interesting because Tyla said that Cardi B is pregnant, but then pivoted to the nonstop negativity Tyla's been getting. In quotations, people have been dragging the shit out of Tyla, and it's like the girl doesn't even address or talk about anything, she stated. The Bronx rapper argued that some folks just don't vibe with celebrities. They beat your energy and they beat your confidence. They beat you to the mother effing ground, she remarked. Here we go.
Tyla, people been dragging the shit out of Tyla. And it's like, the girl don't even fucking address or talk about nothing. I'm starting to feel that people just don't like celebrities. Like, it's like the only way that people like celebrities if you don't fucking say nothing at all. And they beat your energy, they beat your confidence, they beat you to the fucking ground. Somebody said, Cardi, hold that opinion on the Tyla situation real quick. To be honest with you, I don't even know the hate about it because I never really got into the details of what is the real hardcore thing. However, all I do know is every single time I scroll down on my TikTok, there's a video of her and people are talking shit. And it's like, God damn, what do you guys want her? What do you want her to fucking do?
All right, so let's bring y'all up to speed. We're going to bring y'all up to speed. So, you know, in the comments, they say Tyla and her team brought her own demise. And we're going to go to TikTok real quick. And y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. We're going to go to TikTok and we're going to let TikTok speak. All right, let me see. So, Tyla controversy. Well, we'll do the Breakfast Club. It was at the Breakfast Club where all this started. And shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Here we go. First things first, Tyla's team shut down questions during the interview. Here we go.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too.
Shut up, man.
I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that. I like the character. That's good. That's even better. All right, Tyla.
Wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
Good?
I'm good. Why you guys?
We got some more.
Because the
label.
I want you to know this for other interviews, right? Okay. When they go in and they tell like the interviewers what to say and what not to say, this and that. That's what makes it awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Are you awkward?
No.
I'm not awkward.
Mm-mm. You want to see all the questions they told us not to ask?
Yo, leave her alone, man. Stop
This
it.
one must leave the room.
Stop it. My goodness.
This one must go.
It's the worst ever working with him. I work with him every day.
Yeah.
Well, Tyla,
the crazy thing is he's telling her the truth, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
What the hell, boy?
Like, they're gonna ask you controversial things that your fans are gonna want to know. Shout out to everybody that's independent artists and you want to play this game. They're gonna ask you questions that your fans may or may not want to know. They want you to address certain questions so they can, so your fans can learn more about you and love you more. So if you have an issue with that, you know everybody gonna look at you like this. You feel me? Here we go.
Tyla His album is
Much
out
success
right now.
to you, Tyler.
Yes, girl.
School me on.
Hold on. Here we go.
So Tyla was here at the Breakfast Club and she was asked the question about how she identifies as a Black woman or not.
Gotcha.
She recently brought this back up when she was speaking to British Vogue. Let's take a listen to though what happened when she came here on the Breakfast Club.
School me on these debates that they be having about your identity as a South African colored person. What does that even mean?
Can we,
Hold on, we're gonna look this up real quick. We're gonna look it up ourselves. Let's see. Google. Let me see 1 second. Google interact South African colored people. All right, so in South Africa, the term color refers to a specific population group with a mixed racial heritage, primarily descended from the mixing of European, African, and Asian peoples. This group is distinct from Black Africans, whites, and Indians, and constitutes a significant minority in the country, making up around 9% of the population. The term and its subgroups were solidified during the apartheid era, but the mixed race identity has roots extending back to the early days of the Cape Colony. All right, so I guess this is just how they refer to them. Yeah, so I guess that's just a group of people. They're called the coloreds, or it looks like they spell it color reds, but it's called the coloreds. Anyways, the more you know, ladies and gentlemen, the more you know. Back to the Breakfast Club. 1 second, y'all. TikTok. All right, here we go.
Can we not? Por favor.
Oh, I like that. We keeping that in the interview too. I like when they talk from the back and say we can't. I like that.
Man, that baby whipped that neck around like, He asking a question that we said don't ask.
By the way, the label made that.
Now, what I want to see, and this is way back when, I want to see, because, you know, she broke silence. I want to see if when she went to the European whatever, did she answer the question? Because that's where it's like,
but what the hell, boy?
the fuck? Besides the point, here we go.
Okay, because the label came in here and said, don't ask these questions. Of course I'm going to ask that
But
question.
we told the label that we was going to ask the questions.
And look how I asked the question. I said, school me. Giving her an opportunity to...
You was polite. You said it nice. It wasn't an attack.
And then he was like 12 things on the list we couldn't talk about. It was like, damn, well, what else can we ask?
Yeah. When she sat down with British Vogue, in context, like, she was talking about, you know, just her career and representing where she's from, and, you know, just how she's been handling all of that, and what representation is like for her, and why she doesn't feel the pressure to do so anymore. And they brought up the interview, and they said that the interview basically like made the matter kind of worse. And they asked her, you know, why didn't she answer? And she says, you know, me choosing not to say anything, I'm happy that I didn't. I didn't want to explain my culture and something that is really important to me on a platform that is just going to be purposefully misconstrued. I've explained it.
I had to stop it because do y'all hear this? How would it have been misconstrued if you explained it? I mean, I'm confused, bro. Here we go.
A lot of times before, but people took that and put words in my mouth. They said a whole bunch of things that I never said and ran with it. If people really search, they'll see that in South Africa we had a lot of segregation. It was bad for a lot of us. They just classified us, and that's just so happens to be the name that the white people called us. They chose to call people that were mixed colored, and I'm not gonna lie, it was hard because all my life, obviously I knew I'm Black, but I also knew that I'm colored. So when I went to America and people were like, you can't say that, I was in a position where I was like, oh, so what do I do? What am I then? She could have said that here.
She could have said that here. She could have answered that here.
Most definitely could have answered that, bro. That's what I be talking about, bro. So she answered the same thing with the white people, and it's like, that's where it becomes the whole thing. And shout out to the white people. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I love you. Y'all know I love you. But it's like, why did you feel more comfortable answering that question over there when you could have answered the same question with the Black people? If you had explained it to us, of course they're gonna have backlash regardless. But the people in the room, which was Charlemagne, Just Hilarious, DJ Envy, they would have heard what you said and been like, oh, okay, I get it. And Lauren, shout out to Lauren. They might have made a joke or two, but it was just a joke. It was just jokes. They wasn't serious. It was just an education kind of thing. Anyways, let's continue.
I mean, didn't ask it a negative way. She could have just answered just like that, right?
It is true. In South Africa, it was a lot of segregation. There was a lot of things going on in the past and all that stuff. And then she get over here and we care more about the actual color you are than just being colored, you know? So it's cultural differences, but she definitely could have said it.
Well, she's probably more prepared to answer it now.
Yeah.
I think she might have been nervous about how she would be challenged in this room versus the sit down with British Vogue. British Vogue is a little bit more. But they're not going to, and it's print. You can see the copy.
What if they challenge her on though?
Yeah, he
There's
said
nothing to
school
challenge
me
her
on
about.
it.
I said school me on it.
He didn't test it. He just said school me.
so
Tell us.
But to be very honest, this is a very intimidating room depending on who you are when you come up here for an interview. People do come, they come up here nonetheless, but they come up here just like sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If y'all ever see me on the Breakfast Club, bro, y'all see I'll be popping it on here. I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm saying hello, hi, Mr. Charlemagne. Mr. Charlemagne. Hello, Mr. Envy. Hi, Miss La Rosa. Hello, Miss Hilarious. That's gonna be me, bro. That's gonna be me. Besides the point. Yeah, I mean, they're a big deal, man. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, man. They're a big deal. Let's continue.
Sometimes people might come up here on edge and until they realize how cool that you are and that you're not this ugly person. You know what I'm saying? On the inside.
Yeah. I'm glad you said on the inside.
Yeah, why'd you say
inside?
Because he's not ugly right now. You could have kept going outside. You know.
Once they realize his whole face do
Yeah,
match.
you know, right. Yeah. Then they'd be like, oh, okay, he's not so big.
By the way, Lauren, you look better with that fake Chanel. But listen, yesterday, whenever guests come up here, if guests have things that we don't want them to ask, it's up to us whether or not we say yes or no to the request. That literally happened yesterday. There was a person that called and said, hey, I want to come up, but I don't want to be asked about this. And we said, well, we don't think we cannot ask you about that. And so the person decided not to do the interview. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Tripping. I'm answering everything. All right, so boom. Like I said, Cardi B. Let's see. Cardi B, Tyla. So that was back in like February. Fast forward. Cardi B, Tyla. Here we go. Here we go.
People been dragging the out of Tyla, and it's like the girl don't even address or talk about nothing. I'm starting to feel that people just don't like celebrities. Every single time I scroll down on my TikTok, there's a video of her and people are talking and it's like, damn, what do you guys want her? What do you want her to do? Cut her veins? Like, enough.
That's exactly what they want, Barty. They want blood. That's exactly what they want because people are sitting at home and their lives are miserable, so they always want to defecate on somebody who looks like they're loving their life. What did Tyla do?
So, the ethnicity conversation and that whole thing when she called herself a colored woman.
They still on that?
Yes, and even...
So that was way back when. Like I said, February. We back in, what's today? We're in August, people. February to August. You ninjas need to chill.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, man. Let it go. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen. Let it go. Here we go.
Even in like the art, because
very much so, they're heavy on that.
So she's releasing music and trying to move on with her life, and when things don't do well, a lot of people right now are having a conversation about if those comments are the reason why she's not translating well, especially here in the
UK. She put out music.
She put out a project. Go ahead. Jess.
But even when she had like her brand deal, like she had a brand deal with what's the headphones thing, the Beats. They all up under that. They like her rollout for Beats. Like it was everybody. The comments, like they swarm her with just hate because she won't speak directly to clarifying what she meant by
she has though
colored woman
quite a few
and all
times.
that stuff. Well,
no. The problem is, this is what the problem was. She did it on British Vogue. She didn't come to a black platform and say what she meant on a black platform when I'm pretty sure a good portion of her fan base probably is of a darker complexion. Okay? That's what it comes down to. All right, here we go.
That's what Cardi is talking about though. They keep saying it.
Yeah,
they still running with it like she hasn't explained.
So in July, she put out a mixtape called WWP, but people just been having a conversation about like how well the music is or isn't sticking. Like you asked, like, oh, she put out music, and at one point Tyla was, when her music dropped, you felt the songs, like you knew Tyla. She was everywhere on the radio, she was everywhere. But people are basically saying that now, fans are just not feeling it as much as she was so beloved when she first came out.
Y'all do know hit records are hard, right? Like she had that hit record Water. That's hard to do again. That's why the people like the Beyoncés or who else? The Taylor Swifts, they get Rihanna's, they get celebrated because they've had multiple hits.
Yeah.
The Drakes of the world, the Kendrick. When you're able to create multiple hits, SZA, multiple hits over years and years, that's hard to do. But maybe she just don't have a hit.
But her music is good. It's just that when you put that on top of somebody not liking you because you say like.
Hit records
is a thing,
but
too.
hit records transcend all of that.
But
There's
mind
plenty
you-
of people folks don't like, but they come out with a hit record. A good record don't mean it's a hit record. There's a
But
difference.
I will say though, I think people just like a narrative with Tyla because she has a song with I was trying to look up the name. It's with WizKid. It's called Dynamite. I believe it's off of WWP. And people love that song. But I think it depends on who you're talking to. TikTok and different people and a lot of
Is it a
online
hit,
conversation.
though? Is it a top 10, top 5, number one on Billboard?
Is it Water?
That's what I'm saying.
Her first
Baby,
song. When I-
baby, move,
When you got an undeniable bop, that's exactly it. It's
Yeah.
undeniable.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. Shit, I don't listen to Tyler like that. Let me see. Tyler, the last thing I seen about her was this. Here we go. This is the last thing I seen about her. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This is the last thing I see about her.
How you say you love me? You didn't put me in Chanel.
Oh God.
Like, for real, 'cause
She said, "Why would you say?"
you say you love me? You didn't put me in Chanel.
Oh God.
Like, for real, because I can put myself in Chanel, but.
She said, "If you say you love me, you can't say you love me if you don't put me in Chanel."
What the hell?
Yo, Looney, yo, Clown World, bruh. What are you talking about, bro? And that's why I gave up on the ladies. Shout out to the ladies, though.
How you say you love me? You didn't put me in Chanel.
Oh God.
Like, for real, because I can put myself in Chanel, but.
Oh my God, man. God damn. Let us know what you think in the comment section, man. That's it for tonight's show, man. Damn. More of the story, the poll says we have 100% of people saying that they're dry hating on her. Shout out to Tyler, man. Shout out to everybody that watches on the playback. Let us know what you think in the comment section, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to the E's. I'm back in here tomorrow, and it's the weekend. Peace.